Yo, guys, Hangover Gang, guess what? It's Christmas. So I wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. But guess what? Here at Urb'n Barz, I missed Tom MacDonald drop this track on Friday. I thought he was going to have a few days off, but of course he's Mr. No Days Off. So he dropped this last Friday. So guys, today's Christmas Day, and what better to celebrate than to hear our man Tom MacDonald, and he's doing a remix to Let It Snow. Guys, I know that Tom MacDonald always gives us something extra, so I'm expecting something different from this track. I might be wrong. It's called a remix, so a remix needs to be a little bit different from the original. So guys, see if it snows.
Well, the tide is finally turning, and Kamala's speech is slurring.
Oh, yeah. The tide is finally turning and Kamala's speech is slurring. Oh my goodness. And I just didn't even comment on that cheeky smile on his grill with all the gold and diamante diamonds, etc. or whatever it is in the grill. But yeah, our man Tom MacDonald, he doesn't waste time, does he? No, he doesn't waste time. Sorry. So messing about with the volume there, which I didn't want to mess about with. But yeah, let's check him out.
Well, the tide is finally turning, and Kamala's speech is slurring. Thank God we're saying bye to Joe. Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke.
That is funny. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The woke, the woke, the woke. Oh, I love it.
And the mainstream media's dying. Their viewers shaving their heads and crying.
Oh, Tom. You had to go there with the MSM. Oh, man alive. That is so funny. I'm going to wheel this back, guys. This is just so funny.
Well, the tide is finally turning.
Tide's turning.
And Kamala's speech is slurring. Thank God we're saying bye to Joe. Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke. And the mainstream media's dying. Their viewers shaving their heads and crying. What is a woman? Well, they still don't know. Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke.
I love this. And for all the great people who are in the United States, we have a similar Christmas song that was out a couple of weeks back. And that was it was a parody based on Muds. It's called This Christmas, and it was called It's Freezing. And basically that parody filled out the original lyrics and exchanged and changed those lyrics to basically let Keir Starmer, who is our Prime Minister for our sins here in the UK, that old age pensioners and the old people will be freezing and dying this Christmas because of the policies of Keir Starmer refusing to give the people from this country who built this country from the 1950s upwards a winter fuel allowance payment to tide them over this freezing Christmas. But it's interesting that Tom MacDonald is doing something similar. He's poking fun at people from the Democratic Party. He's poking fun at the mainstream media, all these people who, academics, the people in your colleges and your universities who are trying to say a man can be a woman, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Basically challenging all the basic, the precepts that we grew up with. So yeah, it's interesting that Tom MacDonald's doing this, and he's doing this with a smile on his face, that cheeky little grin.
Still don't know. Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke. They tried to stop us by taking his life, but they missed, so it's fight, 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 fight.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was a watershed moment for everyone, even this channel here, my channel, Urb'n Barz, a watershed moment where someone tried to assassinate Donald Trump, and that wasn't the only attempt. And yeah, it backfired massively.
In his life, but they missed, so it's fight, fight, fight. The left really thought they'd beat the right, and they fought, but they lost, thank the Lord. Now January is coming. Half of Hollywood's already running.
Oh, Hollywood, the Hollywood jet set. Is that why they call it the Hollywood jet set?
It's coming. Half of Hollywood's already running. They're finding new countries to call home.
Oh.
Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke.
So when he talks about Hollywood, I don't know if people know this. I have a huge, huge film collection. I've always been into films. I've been into things like studying film, screenwriting, this, that, and third. I used to absolutely love Robert De Niro, but I have no problem with someone being against the right, against the left, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Everyone has their right. But the way Robert De Niro sneering against certain people and his vicious takes on people, absolutely disgusting. And he was one of my favorite actors, although I always love Al Pacino more than Robert De Niro. But I can't bring myself to watch any of his films anymore because I think he's a total no. You can say certain things without being disrespectful. And Robert De Niro, you're just an actor. You're a glorified actor when it comes down to it. Why should people listen to your opinion over someone else's? I don't know. Just thought I'd get it in there.
Screw the woke, screw the woke, screw the woke.
His cheeky little face.
Screw the woke.
I love it. And it's doing time to the music. And do you know something? People can't stand it. Do you know when you are smiling and when you're looking cool, calm, and collected in the face of all the troubles and the shenanigans that they're throwing at you, they can't stand that. They'd rather you be shouting and screaming. But when you're just doing what Tom MacDonald did, that affects him even more. It's so funny. The woke, the woke, the woke, the woke, the woke.
As the drones fill up our sky, and Ukraine still wants more dough.
Yes.
And the left tries to take our rights. They want us bending a knee, but we won't.
I will never genuflect. Today's Christmas Day, and the only person, the only being, the only creation, the only deity that I will genuflect to is the good Lord above, Jesus Christ. There's no one on this earth who's more or better than anyone else. We're all human beings. We're all at the same level. I keep saying that. There's only one person that you should ever genuflect to, and that is to Jesus Christ Almighty. No one else. They try and make you think that we're lesser than them, but we're not. We're all human beings. We're all created the same. We all came into the world the same way. There's no one better than anyone else. And as long as we have that, then we will be kind to our fellow human beings. But if we have the thought that we are better and we should be bowing down and scraping to other people, no, then that's how they put us in our place. Tom MacDonald's right. No, please do not genuflect to any of these people. No way. Only bend the knee, only genuflect to Jesus Christ.
Take our rights. They want us bending a knee, but we won't.
Well said.
With Diddy locked up, it's been swell. And Epstein didn't kill himself. Hunter smoking crack with ho, ho, ho.
Hunter. And to be honest with you, yeah, I'm from the UK, but from my perspective, Joe Biden pardoning his son and pardoning him going back to 2012 so that he can't be tried for all those bits and pieces, those shady dealings, the Chinese, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's quite dodgy to me because I'm certain I heard Joe Biden said he wasn't going to interfere or intervene. And now he's pardoned several people who are on death row, commuted their sentences to life. So, yeah, I'm not going to quibble too much on that because do we have the right to take someone's life? I don't know. But it looks like Joe Biden is doing a lot of dodgy things before his presidency ends. He tried to put a spanner in the works here with Donald Trump, with signing those edicts for the long-range missiles, etc., etc. Whether that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing in the end, I don't know. But he's trying to make it difficult for Donald Trump to come through with what he said. He was going to end the wars as quickly as possible. But Joe Biden isn't giving himself a good look at the end of his tenure as the president of the United States. So not really good there, people.
Didn't kill himself. Hunter smoking crack with ho ho ho. Screw the woke. Screw the woke. Screw the woke.
Oh, this is going to trigger so many people. I love it. So I'm not into guns and things like that, but when you squeeze the trigger, as Ice-T used to say way back in the day, squeeze the trigger. Ice-T, Evil E, Donald D. Oh, I used to love Ice-T. Anyways, squeeze the trigger. Donald Trump. Sorry, Tom MacDonald. Tom MacDonald Trump. MacDonald Trump. I don't know. He's squeezing that trigger because he's triggering those. Yeah, he's triggering the woke. He's triggering them massively.
Screw the woke. Screw the woke.
Love that smile. Oh, I love that. Download the song for free at hangover.com. So guys, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So guys, whatever you get up to, make sure you look after yourselves, you look after each other, and please come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys. I'm out.